Pioneering, bold, fast, efficient and global. The Cable and Wireless Adventurer's round-the-world record attempt shares the defining characteristics of the world's most global telecommunications operator. Today's Cable and Wireless is a company on the move all around the globe. We're a high-growth company working in growth markets in a growth industry. Worldwide, our operations serve over 17 million people. Now we're forging those operations together under the Cable and Wireless brand with common standards and common goals: growth, efficiency and identity. We've rebranded 20 businesses in the last 12 months and are continuing to create one company with a single, powerful global identity. Cable and Wireless is the world's third largest carrier of international traffic. We own 1/12 of the world's international fibre optic capacity, and our marine fleet is the world leader in submarine cable operations. Our global markets business serves over 1,000 major multinationals through a seamless global service supported locally by our regional businesses. Mobile is our fastest growing global business. 50,000 new customers join us every week. We've doubled our customer base to more than 5 million in just 1 year. We're global, but we're also local in over 70 countries. And as the nature of communications changes, we're transforming our business. No longer just telecommunications, but information, entertainment, internet, interactivity, an integrated portfolio of services, all from one company. And that's our vision, to lead the world in the integrated communications services of the future. In the UK, Cable and Wireless Communications is making our vision a reality. Connecting 30,000 new customers a month with a range of services from telephony and cable TV to the internet. Now we're investing £400 million to upgrade our entire UK network to carry the digital services of tomorrow. And we're developing Europe's first fully digital service, offering real interactivity. An electronic program guide will be the interactive gateway through which to select from 200 digital television channels and access the internet via the TV, with more interactive services to follow. One-third of all telecoms traffic begins or ends in Europe, so we're strengthening our role across the continent. Already operating in 22 key cities, we expect to connect all the major financial and industrial centres within a year. As newly deregulated countries open up to competition, we've launched a £150 million investment programme across the continent to build on our role as a carrier's carrier, providing international links to fixed and mobile operators, and to capitalise on the demand for high-capacity data services from multinationals, a market growing at 30% a year in Western Europe. Here in the Middle East, Cable and Wireless has a century of experience. Once again, it's an area of increasing economic importance, forecast as a major growth market of the 21st century. So we're strengthening our presence.
Cable&Wireless, good afternoon.
We've increased our stake in Israel's leading communications company, Bezek, which serves over 3 million customers. And we hold 20% of Bahrain's dynamic telecoms operator, Telco, which chalked up a record 15% increase in profit this year. Every Bahraini business and household is a Telco customer, using its range of integrated services from voice and data to internet and mobile. With Bahrain now a leading financial centre and regional telecoms hub, Cable&Wireless adds global services to multinationals across the Middle East to Telco's regional services.
Okay, مع السلامة.
We've been in Hong Kong for over a century too, and we're digging our roots still deeper. We traded our international license for cash and the freedom to set our own prices as we rebalance towards the expanding domestic market. With mobile phone use growing at over 50% a year, we've purchased Packlink, which brings in 280,000 new customers and trebles the capacity of our network. Now, through Hong Kong Telecom, we're the mobile leader with 40% of the market.
Whatever you want, whenever you want, ITV is now launched.
With the launch of our multimedia operation, ITV, Hong Kong leads the world in interactive services. Customers can now select over 100 movies a week on demand, along with entertainment, home shopping and banking, all at the push of a button. Already Asia's leading internet provider, Hong Kong Telecom's interactive portfolio is the best example of our integrated communications vision. Across the Pacific in Australia is another. We've doubled our stake in Optus with its national and international satellite and fibre optic network.
Good afternoon, Optus Vision, may I help you?
Merging it with Optus Vision to add cable TV and internet services to voice, data and mobile. Here again, we've created an integrated communications leader, able to offer the services of tomorrow to its expanding customer base. One of the world's busiest trade routes, the Panama Canal is a source of prosperity, contributing to Panama's role as the major banking and finance center in Central America. Continued growth depends on the reliable high-speed communications a world-class carrier can provide. That's why we took a 49% stake in its fixed-line network. 1 year on, Cable&Wireless Panama is a remarkable success story. First, we used our expertise to restructure its network, adding fibre optic links and new exchanges. Then we launched a mobile network, securing 23% of the market in the first 2 months. And now we've added a high-speed internet service with common billing and back-office support, creating another integrated communications business. All under our own brand name and all achieved in a year. Growth, efficiency, identity. Our strategy in action. A strategy repeated across the Caribbean, where our telecommunications play a vital role in accelerating the region's economic growth. A 34% increase in exchange lines this year is evidence of our commitment, coinciding with a measured increase in customer service standards across the region. The majority of the 16 different businesses here have now been brought under the Cable&Wireless brand. In the world's most competitive telecoms market, Cable&Wireless USA has built up a $1 billion operation, customizing data services for the business market. Today, the fastest growing telecom sector worldwide is the internet. exploding at rates of between 50 and 100% a year.
We're up today, 87.5.
Now, with the purchase of MCI's entire internet business, one of the world's largest, Cable&Wireless's position in the USA has undergone a quantum leap. At one stroke, we've gained a high-speed nationwide network, as well as a client list of major multinationals and domestic and foreign internet service providers. And as one of the top 4 US internet carriers, we'll have a decisive role in the commercial development of the internet and the scope and scale to make a real impact in the US telecoms market. Worldwide, our combined internet services now give us an unparalleled global hold on the leading communications technology of the next century. The adventurers' record circumnavigation of the globe echoed the pioneering voyages of the 19th century cable ships that first linked continents and created Cable&Wireless. 125 years on, we're still pioneering around the globe as we introduce the integrated communication services of the 21st century.